I don't. That's what I'm saying. It's not pride. Wherever you see on Maiyegun's diary political, I actually end it. It's not a fluke. Do you understand? But if I talk to you, honestly speaking, consider it an honor. And if you don't feel enough that you are in the presence of Maiyegun, you can go to hell. You can tell me to go to hell too. Now, so these people, everybody just came from everywhere. Maiyegun, Maiyegun, Baba. And then they are like, Baba didn't mean that. He didn't mean to deny that he didn't know you. He didn't know about. It's because you didn't. Nobody told us. You guys are overrating yourselves. Honestly speaking, you are. Our intention, I said, if your intention is to help the Yoruba people, I want to see you do that. I don't care. I will raise money and you will get it. Just do something. You know? But in the spirit of, they have released Oloye Sunday Igboho. They have released Oloye Sunday Igboho. In that spirit, I just danced along with everybody. Stylishly. These people started believing that I actually have to talk to them. I actually have to, you know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah. That's why I said, Baba Akintoye de to below wa gan ni o. Shemo. Baba Akintoye to below wa gan o. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà míì wà tó jẹ́ pé it is so bad tí a bá rate àwọn èèyàn ju bó ṣe tó lọ. Èmi ti rí àwọn oríṣiríṣi àwọn èèyàn táwa ti demystify lórí Maiyegun's diary political. These are people that many of you grew up and you were seeing them as but when we started knowing the truth, what happened? There is somebody also, I think they call his name Maxwell. Maxwell. I think it's the guy with their media and the rest of that. So they started pushing different moves. How can they get access to that money? How this or that? In that spirit, they've released Oloye Sunday Igboho. Let's take care of them. Let's do this, let's do that. We reached out to them, and before you know what happened, different of these people, they started dragging those Baba. They started pulling them here and there. They will pull them here. Go and ask Maiyegun for this. They will pull those Baba. Those Babas will come to me. They will be talking about things. I'll be like, Baba Kile and so ye. I mean, but look on me. I will just be like, the Baba will be asking money. They will be asking for money for faceless people, for faceless all of that. They did well. At least they collected almost 5 million naira from us. They succeeded. But the plan was that Shebi Igboho lo raise owó fún. Why to ṣe kó yẹn fún Igboho? Ẹ wá gbà. Igboho mo raise owó fún. Ó yẹ wá gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ. Ẹ wá kó. Àwọn olè oníjẹkújẹ, àwọn elébi. They started using different tricks around this Baba. They put them in the middle. Small time. Maiyegun, we want to tell you something. What is that? I think it's something important. Those Baba will be asking me for money for these faceless people, all of them. And I'll tell those Baba, sure Rafa when you Baba, how many ye? Are they not same people pariwo Yoruba nation? Lóṣù lọ́dún kan sẹ́yìn ọdún méjì sẹ́yìn. Are these not the same people who are dear and dear? Baba, ṣọ́ra fún wọn o. Look at me, Baba, because I know that Baba Akintoye is probably watching. Ó di yín bàbá, èmi àti yín à ní nǹkan tá fẹ́ sọ papọ̀ mọ́ o. Ẹ ti gbọ́ báyìí bàbá. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé a ṣe ìta lè ṣe pẹ̀lú yín. Bọ̀ fún àǹfààní gbogbo àwọn tó ń wò mí báyìí àti àwọn èèyàn tó tẹ̀lé Maiyegun. Bàbá Akintoye, k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kẹ́ gùn lẹ́mìí. Ṣẹ̀rọ àwọn tẹ́ kó tira yẹn àti gbogbo àwọn olè tẹ́ kó tira yẹn, àwọn olè oníjìbìtì tó ń fi Yorùbá nation jẹun yẹn. Wọn ò ní jẹ́ kémi àti yín ṣe nǹkan kan papọ̀ mọ́ o. Tẹ́ bá pè mí, mi ò ní gbé. Mi náà dẹ̀ ní pè yín so that kẹ́kàn lè mọ̀ sà. Normally ó yẹ kí n pè yín kí n sọ léyìí fún yín ni, but alẹ́ yìí ni mo fẹ́ sọ so that mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ jẹ́ ọmọ ìlànà àbí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn Bẹ́ ṣe drag mi wọ bẹ̀yẹn nìyẹn o. Bẹ́ ṣe bóyá dàbí pé mi àti yín ń sọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn o. Ẹ ti mix ẹ̀ papọ̀, èmi àti yín ò ní nǹkan kan ṣe papọ̀ with what I know. Ẹ má mix ẹ̀ pọ̀. Ọmọ Yorùbá ni mí. Mo ní capacity láti mobilize Yorùbá with little resources. We can impact on so many things. Ẹ má overrate ara yín. You are doing something tó dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé you don't even know. So what happened? I said, Baba, you have to be careful of all these people. All these people are going to push you to the point that I will not take your calls again. And I'm not going to feel good about that. Because if you are an elderly person and we have taken care of your affair, your welfare, we have done that consistently. People did that. You need to respect us. You need to show some respect. I mean, we are not just some faceless, unseen people. Don't talk to us like as if to say we are one of those people who are trying to gain your attention for, don't make it so hard on yourselves. I said, Baba, sure, I found when you be careful of these people. So by this stage, I won't pick your calls again. But those Baba didn't listen. Now then they started the move. They want to, they want to, what do you call it? They want to set up a fund. So all of you, if you are Yoruba, if you are living abroad, you need to go and sign up there. Just because Maiyegun said we could do this, that if you are honor àwọn baba yẹn, just to honor them, the people who are dragging me into everything, you don't say I talk to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of people, yeah. Not a lot of people, but I talk to some people a lot. And in that regard, yeah, they manage to help us do what we did. And I have no regret except for the money that I wanted to give to Igboho 12. Igboho 12, I wanted to give them that money so that we can say, take this, take care of yourselves, okay? And leave us alone. Let us go and fight your legal case. Let's fight those people. Let's get lawyers. We'll pay them, okay? That's the intention. The intention is not to put money together and start giving money to people like that. But since they have released the Igboho, why not? Let's take care of people who took care of Igboho. Now, the reason why I can't give them money, they open shop on me. They open shop on all of us. So it took them 2-3 weeks. They took 4.8 million from us. 4.8 million naira. They shared the money plus the lawyer. I know about that. All right. They shared the money among themselves. Baba Akintoye, Baba Ade, Baba Adeniran, they don't know anything. Once they pull them. Those Baba will start making calls. God knows how many people they have used their names. And those Baba, they have used them to push, to go and beg money from different. Many people were calling me later. Maiyegun, I was so surprised that you are dealing with these people. Do you really know them? Do you really know their past? Did you do your homework with them? I know, I understand Baba Akintoye, Baba Adeniran, this Baba, most of this, they have no idea. But you see all these boys around them, since they can drag them here, drag them there, drag them, Igboho, drag Igboho into it, drag all of. I actually told Igboho, I said, Oloye, we raised money on Maiyegun's diary political. Oloye, even if it's just 5 minutes, come and say thank you to the donors. Come and say thank you to them. Even if you have to call, if I have to call you in to say thank you, they make sure that Igboho will never come onto Maiyegun's diary political. I talk to him all the time, but I'm not somebody who push and push and push. I call it intervention. Maiyegun, Ema Binu, Maiyegun, Mokon, I will come. Now these people, because according to them, they believe that I actually need Igboho to do whatever I want to do. I need Baba Akintoye, or we need them. We don't need them the way they are looking at it. We don't. We don't, seriously, we don't. Now, regard, respect, we are giving them. And we hope they will just, I don't know, it doesn't matter. So they started dragging Igboho. Before I know it, me that have released over, I've released over 8 million naira to Oloye himself, to everybody, to lawyer, to all of them. I can't watch Igboho on this on this our people's platform. They said Igbowo is here. I was like, you see, they no rate us. Now we did yeah ourselves. You don't know that? Now we reduce ourselves. Maiyegun. Ha! Maiyegun general. I'm not going to wait for 1 month before I tell you what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm not saying I'm going to do it right away. All right? But I'm not going to wait for 1 month before I tell you what I'm going to do. Okay? We reduce ourselves. I was just there. I was like, you know? So I don't really, you see, when I give regard to people, they call it Sabbath de Sabbath, you know. Sabbath rawa, Sabbath de Sabbath, what Sabbath mini. Muheni. Kò yẹ èmi ò ń ṣe èèyàn tó máa sọ pé mi ìfẹ́ máa gbéraga ni o kí ló ń jẹ́ mi ò fẹ́ máa gbéraga mo hẹ́ ẹni èmi ni Maiyegun general tó ti ń mọ̀ tipẹ́tipẹ́ yẹn mo hẹ́ ẹni kẹ́ kó wèrè dànù sọ́hùn tí bá gbéraga ń pa ẹ̀ mo lè gbéraga ń pa ẹ̀ ni o mọ̀ why that Maiyegun tó ń wò yẹn gan sìn it's not even just Maiyegun mọ́ tí bá wẹ̀yìn mi báyìí sìn yóò mọ èèyàn tó wà lẹ́yìn Maiyegun tí bá regard yẹ ó máa respect mi ni but wọ́n respect mi but I said it's just going to be intervention. Then those people now went to those Baba. Well, after those Baba came here, Omo no be joke, then put those Babas' ass, then put their asses on fire. Hey, Baba, how could you do that? How could you go and say Maiyegun should be the one to control this and this and that? Baba, that's a terrible mistake. It's going to destroy this movement. That's what they told those Baba. The recorded voice, I get them here. I don't need all of that. But I just told her, I said, now us get money, now me hold money, now me money day, now my hand money day. I can choose, if you no regard me, I can discard you. Do you understand that? If you disrespect me, I will remind you. And if you now look at that and say, why are you bragging? I'll be wearing any. I mean, braggy. Timba fi owo so ya ba yi enron ni mo fowo so. Mo sise debe ni o. Ko nse miracle. Ko nse favor. Ko nse wo nkan ohun to le ma go on in your head. Just go out there. And then you will see that mo se ise debe ni. Mi ò need anybody láti attach mora mi. Attach it ani. They need us. We don't need a goddamn thing about them. We don't need them. Tabari gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó jẹ́ pé lẹ́nu pé ẹ gbọ́ pé wọ́n ń raise owó fún Gbòwó lẹ ṣe darapọ̀ mọ́ Maiyegun's Diary Political. Ẹ wá kó wèrè orí burúkú yín wá síbí. Ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wò wípé bóyá Maiyegun pẹ̀lú kanú ẹ̀yin wèrè tẹ wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn tẹ́ ń ṣorí burúkú yín kiri yẹn. Tẹ́ ń pariwo ń bí pariwo lọ́n tẹ́ ń worship ara yín bí Ọlọ́run yẹn. Maiyegun ò pẹ̀lú o. Ẹ wò mí dáadáa. Kò sẹ́ni tí mi ò lè wojú ẹ̀. But kí ó tó di pé mo wojú ẹ̀ mo empty ẹ̀ finally. Màá kọ́kọ́ wọ̀n ní ahead. Ìyẹn ni mo ń ṣe yo, that's what I'm doing. Mo kàn fún yín ní taste. Ọmọ kan tó ń pè ní intro. That's what I'm giving you now. I feel insulted. I feel so insulted. You know why? I got a mandate and I know the kind of people I have. I know the real people who are not commenting right now, but they are watching. I know the people I represent. Then some ragtag opportunists who are brandishing name of Yoruba nation. What do you call it? Baba Akintoye, Professor Akin. I'm not one of those who actually waited for Baba Akintoye Abi Sunday Igboho to make to get to where I am. So I felt so insulted Baba Akintoye pè mí. But I maintained my countenance, you know. Even yesterday when I was talking to you, some of you were so happy. Maiyegun, I like the way you presented it. I wanted to present that way to let you see the picture very well. And then I will wait for your feedback. I have gotten the feedback. Kò ní ragbá fún yín, kò ní ragbá fún gbogbo yín pátápátá. Ta ló ń bá yín ṣe Yorùbá nation elébi? Alápapín. Ta ló kẹran mérò? Maiyegun, I want you to stop what you are doing. We are doing another thing. It's similar to what you are doing. It's going to cover Yoruba word. Baba. Or more. But as Omo Odoagba, I just listened. So that's how I felt. And it was so insulting. Because I knew it wasn't those Baba. It was all these faceless rogues, criminals. They are watching me right now. So now somebody will now go and write something and say, Maiyegun and Yoruba. Do you not see that insult? Somebody will go out there and write something and say, Maiyegun and Yoruba this, Yoruba Rescue Fund, Yoruba this and that. And they will be putting my name in there. They are fighting over which fund for Yoruba Nation. Can you imagine that? So you now see my names there. They will now say Maiyegun. Maiyegun is Abieri Nkoni. And those Agbalagba. Ẹ má pè mí mọ́ o. Kẹ́ni kankan ní má ever. Ẹ má try ẹ má pè nọ́mbà mi mọ́ láyé yín o. Ata Akintoye, ata Adeniran, at anybody to súnmọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe. Distance me from it. Oh, are so important. And we are going to go ahead with that Yoruba Rescue Fund. Ni change orúkọ ẹ̀. The name will not be changed. In fact, it will now be expanded beyond what I planned it to be before. It's going to go ahead. But it's not going to go ahead there tomorrow. Do you understand that now? It's not going to go ahead tomorrow. I said something to some people. I said that the reason why I don't take people's calls when they say, call me, Maiyegun, you need to call me. It's very important. I feel bad because there are some good people who actually have something they want to discuss with me, who genuinely deserve to be called back. And I feel bad that because of so many other useless people who take advantage of, Maiyegun, I'm your fan. Maiyegun, I'm your fan. Maiyegun, I've been watching you and all those kind of things. And they take a piece. That's what people do. They take peace. You know what I mean? That's why I stopped taking calls. I stopped calling people. If you have anything to say to me, call onto my programs. If you disagree with me and you want to say whatever I say, you want to say back to me, just call into my program and say it. Let everybody hear you, and I can give you your answer right here, right now. So there's no time I take people's calls or talk to people outside here that I don't regret it. One of my regrets is talking to Ilana Yoruba, talking to Baba Akintoye, talking to all these guys. It is one of my regrets. And I'm glad that it didn't take me long to realize that. Do you understand that now? So yeah, we are going to finalize what we are doing. And we are cutting all ties with them. See, now me, do you understand? This platform will have nothing to do with them anymore. Okay? And over time, yeah, we are going to completely remove everything that we have to do with them. Any association that we have to do with them, we're going to completely cut that off. All right? So that there will never be any kind of a clash of interest or what have you. Are you with me? I have seen this before. And I'm never going to be like that with these guys. I will never be like that. Do you understand that now? We wanted to help. And we actually helped them. You know that? Through us. We were able to what? To pump in over 10 million naira. 10 million naira in 2 months on this platform. That's how much we were able to pump into them. And when you talk about what we pumped into promotion of Yoruba advocacy, the what have you, we have also been able to pump over 6 million into that just in 2 months. So just think about what we can do. So then somebody will now call somewhere and say, I want to talk to Maiyegun. Maiyegun, what you are doing, you need to stop it. Tani. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to let out what I felt, and I've done just that now. Make I go make tea. When I get back, you can also react. Call in. I'll take your calls. And if you are one of them who feels like, Maiyegun, you cannot be talking to Agbalagba like that. To ba let me, to ba lie. Or you pick up that phone and call me. Checking money to wo pe o ti ye ba yin sin. I mean, mo ti sọ fún yín rí pé àwọn tó mọ Maiyegun dáadáa. In fact, what people actually love Maiyegun for is the fact that I can call out your bullshit. And if you can call out mine, just pick up that phone. It's a WhatsApp call. When I get back here, we will continue. So, àwa la ríra wa fín o. That's the nutshell o. Àwa la rí ara wa fín. Tá gbé ara wa lọ bá wọn tó wá di nǹkan tí àwọn jákujàku játijàti faceless people kan tán wá wò pé àwọn lè jókòó síbì kan. Ẹ lọ pè é kẹ́ sọ fún ní kúre lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Ẹ jẹ́ n lọ po tíì mi jàre, mò ń bọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ n po tíì yìí. I think I have a caller, and let me see if that's still connected. Okay, it is. Hello, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, welcome, sir. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm very well. How are you, sir?
Well, I feel good. You know, when I let my heart out like that, yeah, I feel good. Then I've listened to everybody else and say, well, Maiyegun, you should calm down next time. And I'll say, thank you, I will. I've spoken my mind, and I have nothing to take back. Please.
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. That's good. And I would like to also add to that, and also like maybe ask you some question about it. I mean, probably about the issue about Professor Akintoye and the other guys. Yeah. And Maiyegun, I think if I could ask just to start, because the way you are trying to talk about Professor Akintoye, I think you are trying to, like, in a way, tell us that the Babas are not in the middle of all these
no, they allowed themselves. No, they allowed themselves to finally be captured in a way to dance to the tune of guys who have done everything in the last 3 months to use them to get money from me. I have fact of that anyway. They have done so much. And I continue to tell them, Baba, Emma plays in Wolo, don't play to their hand. They are going to, if you get to a point, I'm going to stop talking to you until they now feel like, you know what, Maiyegun, don't even do what you want to do again. We have found people. No problem. I don't have any issue with that, but I feel so insulted that they feel like they have that kind of power. They have that kind of influence on me to tell me what to do. So I feel so insulted.
Okay, Maiyegun,
go on.
Okay, Maiyegun, you try to tell Baba, you try like just in a polite way to let them know that, hey, Baba, the way you're trying to bring this on me, these guys are pushing you. Please listen to me. listen to me, and we can just try to sort all this out in a well-mannered way.
Do you want me to quickly add something? Every now and then that I said that, you know what Baba will say? Ushio mommy.
Okay.
I understand it better now. In fact, to the point that if he's listening, to the point that I told him, I said, Baba, when these people ask you for money, they know you are not working. When they push you for money, just tell them that you will talk to them later. When they call you back later, give the phone to Baba Adeniran. It will be Baba Adeniran that will say, do you guys have other means of raising the money? Because we don't have other means. Say that to them and tell them to wait till we finish what we are doing and we can begin to probe what they want the money for. Then the long run, they are like, no, you know what, Baba, tell the boy, may not do anything like that. We will do it. We have this, and and the Baba came to me to say that. And I felt like, no, you belong to them. Just go there.
Oh, okay, I get it.
To do with him anymore, ever. And I'm serious. That's what I'm saying it on here.
Okay.
It's on record.
Yeah, I get it. I think in that part, because I felt somehow disgruntled because like just somehow not so good, because when you try to explain the thing about him, you trying to backlash him about everything that happened, you understand that thing about the Yoruba, that we see Baba Akintoye in this aspect, as a well-respected man, and his personality, things like this.
Yeah.
So when I was listening to you, then you're like trying to expatiate all those things that happened in between. I was like, I don't want to hear this, I don't want to hear that, things like that. But okay, Mike, you know what I would just say is that there's probability. Yeah. Things can still work out with you and Baba.
No, it will never work out.
I don't know.
No.
Please. What I'm trying to say is that things happen.
No.
Okay?
I don't want to sound becoming like what is it now, Maiyegun? We want you to.
Maybe you never know. You never know. Maybe Baba could realize his mistake also.
No. Quickly, make us say this before you say what you want to say, okay? Because I can imagine what people will say. Please, whoever want to say something about this issue, Alefi, we can take a horse by force to the stream. Okay. You can't force a horse. Okay. I can take all things.
Absolutely.
When I say no to something, and I say it and I mean it, I want everybody to respect that, please. I will never have anything to do with them anymore, ever. And that's it.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that all of you can't, because remember, it's me. The organization we want to work on is Yoruba money, is your money. That's a different thing. Do you understand that now? They can relate. Around that time, they will now have to relate with the organization based on whatever they have to do together. But not Maiyegun anymore. Okay. I will never talk to him on the phone again, ever. Go on.
Okay, okay. Let me add one last thing, and I'll try to bring this. Let me just try to say it in Yoruba. I would like to talk to the people on the comment section, things like that.
Okay. Please.
I don't know if that is possible.
Of course, I would like to just express it. Okay. Go on, please.
Okay. To the Yoruba, we try to talking for Yoruba. Because I am possible going back to comment section saying I am say Yoruba the same Yoruba people. I saw my comments go back they are betrayers. I said this stop all this.
You know what?
Stop all this. Go CBC.
Don't worry yourself, right? There are some of them who joined us. Listen. Yeah, one wa join ni wa. Àwọn kan wa join ni wa. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Nítorí pé láàrin bí 3 months, 4 months ago. Nítorí pé wọ́n wo fídíò wa pé èèyàn kan àwọn kan raise owó fún Ìgbòho, and in fact wọ́n ti fẹ́ gba lọ́ọ̀yà fún Ìgbòho ní major làwọn kan wà tó fi join wa yìí o. Do you understand that now? And nígbà tó wá dé state àwọn tó dẹ̀ wá join wa wọ́n wá join wa láti ara àwọn tó ti ń ṣe Yorùbá nation here and there, and you know that on Maiyegun's diary political I talk about everything, including Yoruba issue, so àwọn ẹni yìí somehow wọ́n believe wípé Maiyegun kọ́ ó pẹ̀lú kan nínú àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe Yorùbá nation lórí kí n tó jẹ́ àwọn tó máa pẹ́ra wọn pé abẹ́ ọmọ ẹ̀yìn bàbá Akintoye, ọmọ ẹ̀yìn gbá, ọmọ ẹ̀yìn àwo. Do you understand? So gbogbo messages mi wọ́n expect kó wá máa go into that direction. Àwọn ni mo sọ fún lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn pé they can see anything, shey you get? They can tradition and all of that. I don't mean.
Maiyegun nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà ni, but kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà lè try to come in láti try to stop it.
Baba, go on,
okay, that is not actually what I want to say, because right now I'm even seeing from the comment section, people have started to say things like maybe, Makitoye is a betrayer or something. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ lára àwọn Yorùbá lélẹ̀, any small thing, máa táyé máa sọ̀rọ̀ sáwọn Yorùbá ń pé Yorùbá àti mọ̀ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ni wọ́n, mọ̀ báwọn ọjà tribe náà ṣe máa ń sọ tó máa sọ pé Yorùbá ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Tí ọ̀dàlẹ̀ bá wà tẹ́ bá ń sọ ọ̀dàlẹ̀ wà everywhere, stop kìíní. And these are the main things.
Àwọn kan tá à ń tọ́ láti avoid náà lélẹ́yìí. À ń tọ́ láti avoid nǹkan báyìí pé.
Maiyegun ni yes, we believe in it. He's a Yoruba man, and you people believe in him. Stop all this, because it's not that Odale. Everywhere, no what? Tiko Basodale now, Russia now only invade Ukraine, and to make stop it. It will definitely happen. Stop it. I don't like all these things. I am something Yobaluman Dale around you with anybody in bed. All those things. That's what I want to add. Okay, thank you, my good. Let me give
thank you very much for adding that too. We have another caller, by the way. Here we go. Hello.
Hi, Mr. Maiyegun General. How are you today?
I'm very well, sir. How are you?
Akinola from Kent, your bobo. It's a long time I've spoken to you.
Thank you from Kent. Glad to have you online with us tonight. You can't come in when the room is so warm, so hot. Maiyegun is angry. Maiyegun is angry. No, I just brought up my mind. I like that way.
No, Maiyegun, you are 100% correct. I don't have any problem you pouring out. In fact, the reason why I called you, I've got towel in my hand with water just to mop you down, and I just called to say, ma binu, call me. That's just what women normally say. Ma binu. Ma binu. Yeah, calm down, please.
You get that now. But to be me, I mean, I just felt like, what were they thinking? They sat somewhere, they're having a chat about me, and they made the Babas to call me. And the Baba called me. Like, what were they thinking? Then I just, that kind of thing. You just sit down and be like, who do they actually see me for? Do I, you know what I mean? But I've let it out, and I'm actually going to move on from there.
Okay.
Go on.
You know what, Mr. Maiyegun? You see, we people living in UK, we are peculiar people, and the rest of the world will never understand that. So you understand? You see, it's not that we don't have respect for people, but we have ways of doing things. You see, people who live in the British domain, when they go to the British institution, their way of life is different. So the problem we have in Nigeria has always been accountability. And you know, the people that live in Nigeria, the system is eating so much deep. I shouldn't generalize, but I'm talking about, majority of people, they don't understand about accountability. And our way of life in the UK is so different. You account for every penny, and they're not used to that.
You have to.
Yeah, exactly. So you're going to have conflicts. Look, you collected money on the basis of where people trusted you and your past platform, your reputation. And you got that reputation to be protected.
Yes.
You understand? So people are going to use Baba. I respect Baba. And of course, I will still follow him. You understand? And you're my man. I still follow you. And that's what makes you, who we are.
Whatever we can do for people, I mean, it's not about individuals, of course.
Absolutely. It's for a nation. You see, and we love you. We love you. That's the gist, regardless. Regardless. So you said the most important thing. But look, Baba should be careful. You said it all.
I told him.
We do it. We could have said the same thing to him. We could have keep telling him that he needs to be careful. Baba is old, so please find a place in your heart to forgive Baba. He's doing his best. Understand? He's doing his best. I respect him a lot.
Okay.
He can't do much.
I still respect him a lot, and it's just to maintain that respect that I don't want to have anything to do with him. You know what I mean? Like when somebody cannot, I said this like about on four occasions. I even told them how to handle it, but when they come back to me and said, you know what? Don't worry, don't even worry. I'm like, hey, Baba, no control over me, oh. You have not tiny one. Nobody has. Okay? And then whenever people try to whenever people begin to show me, like, hey, stay there. Hey, sit down. You are actually going to get me angry. I don't care how the language you use. I don't care if you even say so nicely, not angrily. Right? The moment I click, you probably won't like me anymore. And that's exactly what they did with me.
Absolutely, I understand that.
And I will never let it happen again, ever.
No, I understand. I can understand. So anyway, that's why I called just to say, well, look, Mabino, Babami, yeah, Mabino, brother me, Mabino, my paddy, yeah, do what you're doing, yeah, you're through your strength, yeah. But we will get there.
Of course.
Whether you see, and if you remember when I was telling you the other time when you were talking about raising money or no raising money, I told you that look, Maiyegun, maintain your beat. If you go back to your program and see, you know, I said that to you. I said, look, just do your own business separate. Don't mix yourself with anybody.
I mean, I don't want to stress myself too much. I don't want to be talking. Come on, man. It's a stress on its own. But when some people don't appreciate it and they take it for granted, then they sort of now undermine you. Come on, there's enough of what you can take, Baba. You know that?
I know.
Sometimes if they don't know they are doing it, they will probably never see it wrong. Maybe they didn't even see it as wrong. But when they see me today, they will realize that don't try that nonsense with me. Oh, if I respect you,
don't worry, man.
I'm just doing it because I want to be a nice man, gentleman.
Baba come because you said the whole thing. People should not use Baba, and that's what they need to understand. And Baba will not be used. You know what? Your own project that you have, just bring it on board. We'll be part of it. That's what's most important is for Yoruba people.
This time
people
around,
on the ground.
Baba, this time around, we are shelving it. I didn't say I'm going to release it tomorrow. I didn't say I'm going to release next week, right? When people want it. For now, I will rest it. If we now want, and I say people have already told, people want me to launch it tomorrow. But come on, we'll wait it out. I will have my way around it.
We support you.
Want it, we release it.
We support you. Any program you bring on. In the interest of our people and the people here on the ground there back home, we support you. You know, there's a saying in Yoruba, it's only for the purpose of Yoruba nation. So however you get there, Maiyegun, through Maiyegun route is just as good. Through Ilano is just as good. Yeah. But anybody undermining the struggle, we can never forgive them. End of story.
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't let me take the time for the rest of the people. I do appreciate you. Stay blessed.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. That's AK from Kent. I have another person on the line tonight. So let's see if I have disconnected. Anyway, I don't know. Probably is sort of hanging up, as I can say. Okay, I think it's connected. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Oh, hello, sir.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? Because I can hear you, but you are like, I don't know. You need to listen to the phone, sir, not the broad. Oh no, I think I've lost the call. I know so many of you will be calling. I know so many of you that will be sending voice notes. I know so many of you that will be sending messages when you don't get through. I want to plead with you. I am not angry, okay? It's just that I don't take that BS. And I don't, it doesn't matter who is trying to give that to me. It doesn't matter if they actually thought it through, okay? But when I feel like I have given myself up for something for so much, and then somebody feels like, come on, who are you? And all of that, and all that stuff, then probably let you know who I am, okay? So I am not angry like that. I am not. I just want to clear that part and then make it clear that they had their chance, and we thought we wanted to be of help, but they didn't see us as helper or partners, despite all we did. Yeah, that's all we did for them. Despite all we did, they never really rate us. You know what they call? They no rate us. So they no rate us. So if people no rate you, you will tell them what? To go to hell. And you smile like that. You can go to hell and you smile. And you should mean it when you say that. And that's exactly what we've got. So please, I'm not angry. Don't see it as, oh, Maiyegun is this or no. Maiyegun is very political. With all we have at hand to share, to discuss, of course, we'll be fine. Forget about that in 2 days and we'll move on and get whatever we want to do. We'll get that done. Somehow, I don't know, people's network is sort of terrible. Or is it mine?
No, I don't know.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello, my brother. Good evening.
Hello, ma. How are you?
What a program. To start with,
Yes, ma.
it was like a flash. Somebody just called me. Are you watching Maiyegun? Mo de wa nu meeting. Mo láti jáde nínú meeting yẹn ni pé mo ń lọ gbọ́ program mi.
Wọ́n ní Maiyegun ti ń bínú lọ́wọ́ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
Firstly, Maiyegun, máa bá ṣe lọ.
Absolutely.
Just continue what you are doing. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá Akíntóyè gangan ti sọ. Ọ̀nà kan ò wọjà. And who knows bá ṣe máa débẹ̀. And ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yìí, àwa kan là ń jà fún. Àwọn kan wọ́n ń jà torí owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ embezzle.
Kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
This wahala you are Togbede is nothing new. It is your turn. Turn by turn only. The moment you refuse to give money, it will be your turn. It's turn by turn limited.
Turn by turn Oduduwa limited. Abi Yoruba Nation limited.
Exactly.
People.
Odipuni. It's turn by turn. Moment you refuse to give money, moment you refuse to agree to the terms of giving some people money, it will be they will undermine you, they will underrate you, they will try to destroy. They just continue and forge ahead. Because we will get to this promised land.
We will.
I see those idiots like they cannot stop this movement. They are there to embrace.
They don't even have the size to challenge that. One can try. One fair. One will be well. Oh my gentle respect, Baba Maiyegun. Baba lo sofun. Baba ekpe so. Oh my. I don't know. Come on, ring lórí mi ni pé. Kọ́tọ́ mú bàbá yẹn gbé fóònù tó ń pè mí yẹn. Bàbá yóò yá. Bàbá tún wá ẹ̀mọ̀ kan. Bàbá wọn sọ fún mi pé àwọn ènìyàn gan tiẹ̀ wà níwájú mi báyìí. Okay. Final deal ni àbí. Bàbá kò bá má jẹyìn o. But ó ti jẹyìn náà anyway. Well. Àwọn ni wọ́n ló ń gígí ní gbúnbẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọn àgémọ́ ni àgémọ́ lélẹ́yìí o àwa la gbéra wa wá bá yín o okay ní ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o kò tó fà á nìyẹn máa o very insulting very insulting.
You see Yoruba Rescue Fund gbogbo wa la wà behind you, everybody is behind you, is going to be successful.
Absolutely.
Every plan táwọn èèyàn fẹ́ gbà tá máa fi débẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á mú wa débẹ̀. Gbogbo àwa tá à ń jàjà yìí pẹ̀lú ọkàn kan inú kan Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tán sọ pé àfi káwọn máa embezzle. The funniest thing ni pé this embezzlement ó wà targeted at the diaspora.
Àwa ló ń target ẹsẹ̀ wò máa wọ́n ẹ̀ máa gbọ́ máa wọ́n náà ṣí nǹkan kan right èèyàn kan ló ń sọ fún mi létí mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n náà ṣí nǹkan kan wọ́n náà ní pé kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ní diaspora àti gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá kó ṣàrẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìtẹ́ bá wà ní diaspora ẹ̀yin máa san $100 lóṣù àwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà àwọn èèyàn máa san 1,000 naira but membership fee ni wọ́n pè báwo lè ṣe máa perú yẹn ní membership fee nígbà tí ò equal that's pé ẹ̀yin tí àwa táwa ní diaspora ni wọ́n ń target ẹ bá wa dá owó sí kíní yẹn jọ ẹ bá wa dá owó sí ẹ dá dọ́là yín ẹ dá pound sterling yín wọ́n á gbà tán they laugh at you they do. It's a shame o tí bá ní kí n máa sọ because mo wish pé ó máa dé because tí máa dárúkọ àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan o ṣẹ̀kẹ́tì ń sìn because mo lórúkọ wọn lọ́wọ́ mo ní gbogbo everything tí mo ní lọ́wọ́ tí mi ò mọ̀ wọ́n face to face o but bá bẹ̀ sí ní dárúkọ wọn majority ilẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n rí àwọn olè oníjẹkújẹ so àwọn lọ́ṣà ló ń pressure bàbá yẹn so èmi ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣẹ̀kẹ́tì I don't want to get involved in all of that kan lọ máa ó ti yẹ yín sìn ká má pàdé mọ́.
Just continue your job, continue your good job. The Lord is your strength. The Lord will continue to.
Thank you.
Adébẹ̀. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn a máa débẹ̀ dandan nítorí dandan ní tàjọ a máa débẹ̀. The Lord is our strength. Ó dàárọ̀.
Thank you, ma. Ó dàárọ̀, ma. So I have another caller, by the way, and we are coming to that space of rounding it up. Okay, so I don't know why the what do you call it? The connection is actually acting up. I don't know. I think that's me. Anyway, I would wait for So if you are just joining up, okay. I've got a caller.
Hey, Maiyegun.
Hi.
Jumoke.
Ma? She's up with Jumoke, ma. Okay. I think there is an issue with the connection and all of that. Something. I think he's so busy that even those who manage to get connected are finding it difficult to stay connected. That's sad. But why is that? Anyway, I really do hope. So if you are, if you have been with me for all this night and hang on. Maybe I get that this time. Well, if you have been with me all night and you haven't really stopped by to actually like the video, you should, because doing so means that you know what I mean now. So you can check, like the video before you go. Share it if you haven't. Subscribe on Maiyegun Diary Politico if you have. Hello there.
Hello. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
For the first time, I've been watching your program since I think it's almost a year. I try to connect. No. It doesn't. But tonight I'm just too happy. Praise God.
It's fire for fire right now as I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I know.
It's fire for fire on the line.
I know.
I'm even finding it difficult to connect people.
That is life.
But please, who am I speaking to, by the way?
That is life. Don't mind them, please. Just do your work.
I will.
Face what you are doing.
I will.
God is with you.
Thanks, man.
You can't do anything. That is. It's all over. Not only Yoruba. So in both today, they are doing like that. So I'm talking from Belgium. Sorry.
Class. Thank you so much. I like that. Go on.
So don't worry. Just Baba is old. This Baba, I did the pressure Baba. Leave Baba alone. Just let put Baba as equal Agbalan. Let put Baba there. Let Baba one equal Agbalan. Come and see Baba. Baba see Baba.
I know. When he was talking to me the last time, I want to assure everybody, don't bomb me, and Baba Fran only ever suck with my roots.
Yes, I know.
You get that now? So when he was talking to me, I was even telling him that, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great idea. Oh, that's solid. And he was kind of happy. Probably he felt like there was no resistance from me. I don't have to give any resistance.
I watch it.
I'm even talking like when I spoke to him on the phone about this, when he was talking to me about it, I told him, and he was like, God bless you, mommy. God bless you. And it's their thing. I can't stop it. I just have to support it. But it was later I felt like I'm more, do you understand?
Don't mind them.
Yeah, àwọn bàbá yẹn dé allow kò happen yẹn mo sọ pé nígbà tí mi bàbá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ àrífín ò ní wá láti bẹ̀yẹ̀ wọn láyé sí finish náà máa ń pè mà sí finish.
Bàbá ò fẹ́ ṣẹ́yìn kankan ni but bàbá is our bàbá.
I know. Thank you anyway. Thank you so much. Let me take one more.
I'm so happy tonight.
Thanks so much. I'm happy to have you on as well. However, I am having a serious struggle connecting all of you who are calling in. Okay, I think I've connected someone. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun. Yes, you connected me. You connected me and it got caught up. I'm glad I'm back.
I'm glad you are back. I'm so much. I felt bad. Ma, go on, ma. Did you say Jumoke earlier?
It's okay. Mowa, my brother. Thank you so much.
Fantastic. So please go.
Mo determine that mo drive mo park to America. Mo determine mo ti pay over 100 times. But mo determine that to This is not the night. Yeah, this is not the night to give up. My brother, you remember the first day? I know you have too much to remember, so I'm just going to
remind me. I will remember.
When you started raising this fund,
yeah.
You remember when I called in Jumoke and I called and I told you, I said, be yourself. Don't let anybody control you.
I think I remember
concerning this issue of money, and you told me, say, Jumoke, don't worry.
Yes.
You said nobody controls you, that you are in complete control of everything, and I was happy.
Yes.
Because I knew it. When the moment the woman to work, I wanted to go to Zera. I want to be Yoruba. They will want to here so that yes, they want to use you. They're like voters. My brother, just like you said, you have rightly said it. He's not Baba Deboyo. They have Baba Akitoye. It's not him. What on dowry Baba? You three points. What on dowry Baba? Any Baba professor? What on dowry? One here and there. Even at your lawyer Sunday Igboho, because Sunday lawyer Igboho naturally has soft mind. One mind to stop. So the Kaluku Kondori Waru CB5, what come for one CB.
And it's about Niki Tianubo, Lady Jumi, Tibaniki Besnit Tianubo, nǹkan tí wọ́n gbọ́n dànù lára Ìgbòho ní ibi tí wọ́n ti mọ́ ní Benin Republic. I'm talking about kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ 50 million, kò ń ṣọ̀rọ̀ 60 million naira. Àwọn tó orchestrate yẹ, tí bá ní kí n tẹnubọ̀ yẹn, ní kúrò níbí ìlàlẹ̀ yìí. And wọ́n sọ di jẹun débi pé tí bá ní kí n sọ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ tí mo gbọ́ lóṣù mẹ́ta tí mo fi bá wọn ṣe yìí, ṣé pé mi mo kówó dání? Oríṣiríṣi ló ń sọ fún mi. These are facts. Tí mo ní evidence yẹ. Ẹ ti understand sí? So, of course, mo ń gbọ́ yín náà ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ. Here is another one, right? So tó bá gbé nǹkan tí èèyàn gbọ́ ni kéèyàn fi sọ̀rọ̀. Ilé akún ilé aya ẹ̀yin go ní kúrò níbí lálẹ́ yìí. But intention mi kọ́ nìyẹn. Intention mi lálẹ́ yìí láti kó jẹ́ kó yé wọn wípé nǹkan tẹ́ fi lọ̀ mí yẹn o. Ní rí mi mọ̀, ní rírú ẹ̀ fi lọ̀ mí mọ́ láyéláyé. Èmi go ní gbà á débi pé ẹ máa gbérú ẹ̀sùn mọ́ mi mọ́. Ìyẹn nìyí tí mo ṣe lálẹ́ yìí. Láyé eléyìí, ẹ mọ̀ Maiyegun náà. I'm a chat, course. We move on, we'll prove it, we'll do things, we'll prove it, you see it, you touch them. And if you are convinced enough, you will make it work. That's how we work. We are not working for anybody, we are not under anybody's control, we are not under anybody's influence. Privilege ni o. Ma misuse it. Ma misuse it. And that's the point. Hello.
Hello, good evening, Maiyegun.
Oh, I'm so lucky I've got ladies in the house tonight, and good evening, ma. Bawoni.
I've called so many times. Thank God I'm able to get through. I'm calling you from Canada.
Thank you, ma.
See, Maiyegun, you've done so wonderfully well. You see, all these side talk, I see them as side attraction. Please ignore them. Just let them be. Like you would say, like I want LAB. So please don't be hungry. Me, I'm just I'm like Mudukwe Folon that I came across your platform like about over a year ago now. And I've learned so much from your program. Like I'm so addicted to you. So please, just ignore them. Let's go ahead with the
we are going on with our own thing, of course. There's no going back on that.
Exactly. Let them do their own. Let us do our own. We are 100% behind you.
I know.
Tell them, don't worry, ignore them. Ignore them. You will succeed. Ignore them, please. Just let's carry on.
Thank you.
God is with you. Thank you so much.
You stay safe, Nice one. Thank you. I mean, and then should I tell you where I got that energy from? All these things I displayed earlier. I'll tell you. Immediately after last night's program, many people were angry. They were angry for the fact that they were expecting us they were expecting me to come and tell you that this is how it's going to be, since I've been updating you about what we were doing and all of that. And then, they were angry that I came on the live program yesterday and I told you that we have to put a hold on it. And when I gave you the reasons, I have voicemails. I have voice messages, voice recordings. I have typed messages. I have a lot of messages that people sent. And most of them were asking, Maiyegun, are we part of any Yoruba nation group? Are we members or branch of anywhere? I said, like, why? Why are we having to take advice, order from anyone, anybody, apart from what we all agreed to on this platform? I'm talking about voice messages that I have to respond. And I was telling all of them that I understand. Just calm down. Let's relax. Until later when I felt like that's true. Why is everybody making it look like, you know what I mean? Making it look like we actually hold anybody outside this platform. We hold them any kind of explanation.
Hello, Maiyegun.
As you join me, listen to phone by ma. Ma.
Maiyegun.
Number one, ma, ignore broadcasting. Can listen to phone. You see, broadcasting was delayed. So me atinyale ma sọ̀rọ̀ ma.
Okay. Oh, that multi low TV and
low sorry, yes, ma.
Okay. So this is okay, share me by.
Loud and clear, ma.
Okay. So this is Angelic. I'm actually calling from Arlington, Texas.
Angelic.
Thank God yes. Thank God I got to now. I've been trying for the past how many. Anyway, this is my first time of calling, and
I'm glad you got to, ma. I'm glad.
I've been with you for when you're under the step. In fact, anytime my mommy comes to America, she's always, as I'm talking to you now, she's just glued to the TV, watching Maiyegun live. And she's always telling my younger ones in Nigeria, hey, Joe, anything that wants to happen, we'll call them. But anyway, not to stress you too much, Maiyegun. You know what? I want to say kudos to everything that you've been doing.
Thank you.
If you remember your song, you know there is a place they said, Godfatherism, Kosiloro Maiyegun.
Maiyegun diary, Naimbi
number one. Number one. That is what I want you to look at. They want to start from there. No Godfatherism in this one. Just like Princess said yesterday, we don't want to go through what we have gone before.
No, we don't.
We that are even in the diaspora, it's by the grace of God, though. It's not as if it's God's grace that, remove us from where we are. Mm-hmm. And now we are here trying to support our people back home.
Yes.
And we now want to make it good. And some group of people are in one place telling us that Maiyegun, according to the last person that called, is it Lady Jumi?
Uh-huh.
If women are at your back, don't worry, I want to get a little while.
And then Lady Jumi she soroton, and that's a different room. Everybody's feeling different now. So
you see, Angelic
ma, to buy on people more when you to lori Maiyegun. To buy quick kan bragging pa what our lori Maiyegun very political. For example, I don't think they will ever pay more opportunity in cutting one missing. As in,
I know.
How far our buy money? I'm a beer our buy money. Tanya,
why
help? Come on. Come on.
Maiyegun, down loan. We move. Oh, think to my stop I mean, I've seen it. I know that my day stage some people will bring their warhead. Is a lie. We move. Just like man of all coming, money may go getter. Nkataba forward si bayi. O gbọ́dọ̀ yọ sí rere ni. Èmi ń ṣọmọ Yorùbá o, Delta ni mi o, ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ Yorùbá ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta. In fact, ìgbà mi tọ́kọ mi gan bá wọlé ní à. Ìgbà mi ọkọ mi ní à, Angel ló ṣì wà lórí. Mo ní wò ṣàjọ fi mí lẹ̀. When I finish, I will not be the one giving him the story.
Updates.
But the truth is, I love what you've been doing.
Thank you.
Èmi máa ń like, in fact, láti ìgbà tí oṣù ni mo ti ṣetán. At my university days, when they called me, pé kí n wá ṣe treasurer, secretary, mo ní èmi. gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ pa máa jókòó lórí table tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ tẹ̀ ẹ́ wá wọ VC office ẹ̀ tún lọ gbẹ mo ní I'm not for that. So lately, I've ever been a straightforward person. And when I saw you, especially this fund that you always come out to give us, the right figure, telling us how it is. Money in fact, I'll be paying my homage to this. But all the funds are just side attraction. Don't mind any
distraction, of course. And a little delay then you check it see. Me see mo yin ba yin sọ̀rọ̀ yo. Mi ò ní intention. Láti jẹ́ ká launch rescue fund yẹn before the time tó náà fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo ṣe lálẹ́ yìí? Mo kàn fẹ́ mọ̀ jẹ́ kí ó yé everybody ní wípé ẹ má so mí mọ́ wọn o. Àwa la gbéra wa lọ́gbà wọn o. A jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. A dẹ̀ mọ́ bá ṣe tó. So tó bá rò pé bóyá pé a pẹ̀lú kan náà àwọn irúwọ́ ògiri wa lórí social media tó ń pariwo tó ń ṣe kíní ni, a jẹ́ pé àwa la reduce ara wa nìyẹn. Ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe tìyà clear sí. And she so Emishi respect you all. Launch rescue fund not for now. There's so much that's gonna go on. When we are ready, we'll come out with it. I mean, I'm still gonna respect that. But after Aleyi, one later like back before me, we all mistake dialing because me only expect on call before call me ever.
Maiyegun, I knew if you want gbogbo nǹkan tó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ you know that kíní ọmọ kékeré yẹn tó máa jáde tó máa ní ṣó ti yé yín ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń yé wa ni ó ti yé wa dáadáa ibi tó ń bọ̀rọ̀ lọ má dá wọn lóhùn just go ahead we are at your back we are supporting you ọlọ́run náà dẹ̀ wà lẹ́yìn yẹn Maiyegun. Don't worry. You have people of intellect, people of intelligence, people that are straightforward people. You have on this platform, not just common people that will just come and say, "Kill on something." No. You have people of intelligence. We have professors. We have people that are.
I'm not going to sacrifice that for anything like attention elsewhere.
That's where.
Attention. Lórí Maiyegun's Gio. Attention tí mo wá mo rí nbí gbogbo èrè àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. So
bẹ́ẹ̀ni o.
No.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni wo bí mo ṣe ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí Maiyegun mo ní salon kódà gbogbo kí kan àwọn aráàlú mi báyìí ká bá ti dúró máa ní pé what is it saying? Màá tún máa ṣàlàyé fún wọn ní gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú wa kọ́ lọ́n ṣàánú wa Maiyegun don't mind them all is well go ahead a wà lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ ọlọ́run náà dẹ̀ tì ẹ́ lẹ́yìn lágbára ọlọ́run n tá à ń fẹ́ yìí a máa rí a dẹ̀ máa ṣoríire nínú ẹ̀ kò sí ìtinú wa tó máa kú o according to princess ọmọ wa it's their future là ń jà fún ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa ṣe wọ́n máa rí àwa náà ta dẹ̀ jẹ́ ìyá wọn náà a máa rí wọ́n gan tó jókòó tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe program náà nǹkan kan ò ní ṣe ẹ́ lágbára ọlọ́run Maiyegun we move go ahead my dear take care yes mama àwọn lókè fún Maiyegun jẹ́ kí n gbélé bàbá.
ẹsẹ̀ ẹ̀yọ̀kan ní kẹ́kẹ́ kó lọ sókè ẹ má kó méjèèjì ó máa pẹ́
okay ẹ̀yọ̀kan ni okay Maiyegun yeah take care
thank you so I want I'll take one more. My time is almost up, okay? I'll take one more. Okay. There's somebody there already. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Yeah, it's Olu from London again.
Olu.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, from London.
Please, go on.
Yeah, this is good feeling. Last night was bad feeling. The was the first one that we did. No, they've been on their project. It's been a wishy-washy thing. They couldn't come up with anything. But when they saw what we did with the Igbo, something that we were contributing to, and they saw the success of that, and the rescue mission mandate that was given to you, made them to go and regroup. And I'm telling you, whenever they launch their thing, I'm not prophesying evil to them, but it's going to be riddled with so much error because they rushed to it. They didn't plan it. It was because of what we were doing that made them to do that. That is their own lot. But I am glad. Do you know a free man is a man who can stand up to offense and point to offense that this you are an offense, and that's what you have done tonight.
That's right.
I really am glad at your confidence and at your way and at your stand.
My dominion, they use that word too. No, Baba, don't use them. I don't know the meaning, no. But it's like dominion. Something to say, I like your composure and all of that. But,
your God. I love your God. That's so
the God.
I love your God.
That one is straightforward.
Yeah. Yeah. That's freedom tonight. And the people following you on this platform, like that woman said, I know wishy-washy people. It's not a program of Araisa. It's a thing that we follow you. We're following you because of what you have projected, and not only because of your delivery every now and then, but because of what you have told us you stand for and what you have demonstrated, and that's what we believe in.
You. What I have demonstrated, and that's something that is not something that was given to me. I hand it. I hand the people's trust on this platform. We touched lives I've never met.
Absolutely.
And I probably will never meet. Yeah, on this platform.
Absolutely, it's a good thing that is happening now. Now, it's a bollock thing that they're doing, trying to. They say that it's free money from here that we have been given to those people and to Igbo and the rest of it, and they think, okay, they could stick to do more. In fact, they are trying to kill your program.
Honestly,
with this program is going to die soon. It's a matter of time, and they are going to take over. No, we are not going to allow that.
No,
we are with you.
You know what we said, Saulu? You know what we said the other day? We said the only thing that will make this rescue fund or anything we do eventually, the only thing that will make it fail is if we don't do it. That's it. Because you know one thing, right? I have told people on this platform, I said, we are even ready to make mistakes so that we can correct our mistakes in the process of growing. We are not perfect.
The rescue mission is not just donate.
It's not just
the laudable objective. How can I'm telling you, they are stealing from this program into whatever thing they think they have. And going forward, when we have strategic discussion, I think maybe we should be coding it, or we should have a forum because they are stealing from us, and this idea is what they are going to be using in their own platform.
It's just going to make it wishy-washy, like you said, and then at the end of the day, boom, isn't it? Well, we wish them all the best, like you said. Don't project.
We don't want to wish them evil because at the end of the day, like Princess said, but that's what she said yesterday. They, on the outside, I don't think they really mean well because it's about the money.
I was talking to people, I said, Yoruba Rescue Fund, that if I had my way, you will not have fund as part of the name because it's bigger than that. It's not about money. The money part of it, we can coordinate this, we can do. I said, what about the part where people are willing, to volunteer their properties, their land, anything they can volunteer to help push this
with this revelation I feel. Now,
that's more than money, isn't it?
Professor, we see Professor Wole Soyinka go to Benin Republic. Why did you think he went there? Because of those billboards. I'm telling you, nobody told me this. He began to see these billboards singing up in Nigeria. I'm not in Nigeria. I'm calling you from London. He began to see these billboards. Some people are still thinking Yoruba nation. Let me go and meet this Ilana people. They will not tell you this, but I think that I am thinking. It's just my thought. Nobody told me this. It's because of this, and we are sending messages.
What even happened as that? Just because of our listeners, Saulu, we have been told that before our billboard and every other thing, right? That codedly, Professor Wole Soyinka has always been involved in the negotiation, the whole arrangement to get Igbo out. When it came out, even though it's kind of so close to when we started our publicity and as well, it was just bidding his time to go and see him until that time. So I just don't want us to, to be like, you know what I mean? So he's been involved.
It's just for you to just put his wings now. We put it. That's what happened. It might happen kind of going there, but that thing is something. He pushed it to that time. Well, we are not taking glory for that because it's not clear. But I tell you, It is part of what is happening. Let people call a spade a spade. Let us, all these people, long before now, they have fought over money. They are killing themselves over money. Money is the issue here, but we are not going that route. Let them go that route. We are going to be part of it if it can be joined by donation or by anything.
Exactly. I mean, Shebi we said that this our fund is going to be like Odin Bay for them. All of them who have genuine program for Yoruba Nation, they can take from it. It's not even Maiyegun's money and all of that. It's not my money. Or suddenly it's like, or he's still going to be the one in control. We still have to call him to get that money. They say, yes, we have to call him. No, wrong.
The day the Allah mentioned that you could anchor it, that is the day they are fit to sleep again.
I tell you, they have been burning the asses of those Baba. And I feel sorry for them. But you know why I actually got to the point that I have to make it public is that I told them on 4 occasions. You know, when they come to me like that, I'm like, I will let them talk. They will talk me. They will rap me. They will massage my ego. They will say nice things to me. Then they will now tell me why they are calling me. And I'll be like, Baba, you are letting these people make you do this. Baba, it's all about what they want to collect from you. Do they not know? I
really pity them because so many pressure on this.
I said, Baba, you are 87 years old. Where did they expect you to see money? That they are making you to call this, call that one, pick up the phone and call this, call that one. Baba, don't let them, you know. And he said, you are right, Jari Mommy. You are very right. That's what I'm going to do. But they are like, but this Maiyegun na weary. This one na weary. You know one thing again, they now started saying Maiyegun is using Baba Akintoye's name and Igbowo's name, to make money. Baba, I don't want to talk. I don't want to say much of the things I heard, but I've said what I felt like, and I'll just keep it at that. Honestly, I'm talking about these are scums, right? These are pure scums, chancers, real chancers, right? But I will just say bye than to be dwelling on that, like you said.
Yeah, that's it. Yesterday I slept with mixed feeling. Tonight I sleep very happy because you have gained freedom tonight and freedom for the rest of us.
I know.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Saulu. You have a good night, okay? Yourself. And to every one of us who also turned up tonight. I know many of you are still going to want to call in. It is a tough job. However, my time is up. Agbike needs to be in bed. And then I am going to see you some other time, right? So again, oh man, I know why I actually left that part for the last. I knew it that once I drop waiting in my mind, especially the last part, many of you are not going to talk about all we said today. You're going to talk about that because you're going to see me like you probably have not seen me in a long time. But I want you to know this tonight, okay? There's no competition anywhere, all right? We chose that we wanted to help, okay? And then we helped. So we still choose that we still want to help. It's just that we're going to choose how to help this time around, okay? The idea behind Yoruba Rescue Fund is an idea that can indeed rejuvenate, re-energize, and then redirect where the conversation around Yoruba nation should go. As a Yoruba man, as a Yoruba woman, there is no one that is more Yoruba than the other, okay? And as a Yoruba man myself, I personally know that it is actually so healthy when 2 brothers goes into a room and they come out frown, hungry, and all of that. Probably they've told themselves the truth. Something that fake people don't tell themselves. I am somebody that I'm not perfect too. Listen to me, okay? I am not here to project anybody as evil and then I'm saint. No, I'm not perfect. But in my own imperfection, right? One of the things I don't do is to believe that I am smarter than other people. Do you get that now? I am not. And in fact, I have managed over time to build a reputation for myself. Initially, they said I was rude. It's somebody who doesn't respect elders. But over time, when I now showed people, I said, in Yoruba land, I may disrespect old people, young people, but you should know why. In Yoruba land, we are not expected to respect thieves. in Yoruba land, we're not expected to regard rogues, criminals, shady people, and all of that. So as a Yoruba man, if you are not under the tutelage or under the what do you call it, under the slavery or servitude of any of these rogues, as a Yoruba man, Omoluabi, you are expected to speak your mind enough that you can speak it. Some people there will be like, you know, that kind of thing. That's the character of a true Yoruba son, a true Yoruba man and woman, and that's who I am. Like I said, I am somebody who believes that if you do the right thing, and you are rewarded for it, it's a good thing. If you do the bad thing, you should be rewarded for the bad thing you have done as well. If you commit any illegality, you should stand there enough to be responsible for your action. So therefore, I built my name around this. You will never find me around anywhere where you say anything shady. Don't be say, don't be say I said, like I said. But if you are so dirty, if you are so shady, so questionable, your character is so dirty, I would probably have to wait it out. Even if people say it to me, I usually just let you show yourself. That's why I said that I can work with anyone. I can, be with anyone. I can trust everyone. I trust everyone until you prove yourself otherwise to me. And I am somebody that if I now notice something, I don't kind of pretend that I didn't see it. In the case of, these people, I saw it so early. But I kind of, the love of Yoruba land, the affection and all of that made me feel like I'll give them whatever they want. If money is what really drives them, money, I'll give them money. In fact, I'll get more money. I'll give them more money. I just want to make sure that if I give you this money, you must at least be able to account for it. If I call on you, because I'm going to be able to account. I'm going to have to account for every penny given to me. Even if you go to bed and say, Maiyegun self is not spending from the money, you will need, right, to come and prove that in a way and say, Maiyegun, I saw you are doing this and that. And they say, Maiyegun, how much you say is our balance? You bring them out. Say, you remember I would never be like that. Do you understand that? I am just like your bank, and I've done so well. Enough that I believe that if we have been spending our money the way some of them wanted the money to be spent, there will be no kobo, no dime now. You go, don't forget them. They will say, we raise money in February, we raise money in March. So having done that for myself, having fought to get myself to where I am today, in a way, it will be so kind of unfair. Not even to my family, my family, my everybody, my friends, you. To be so unfair for me to condone something that I feel like, it's not so clear. So nobody is more Yoruba than the other. And in this regard, what we just did is just to let everybody know that Oko Nijeti Baba Tomokoma Lala, a farm will not be that of the father and the son, and there will be no boundary. There must be boundary between the father and the son's farms. So that's exactly what I just did tonight. Okay. So we have a lot to offer. You have a lot to offer. So when the time is right, we will raise the money. We will raise the team. We will build the platform that will connect all Yorubas, including everybody from every group. Our vision is bigger, is bolder, is audacious. We are so determined. And it's so good that the momentum, we can't let anybody kill that, can we? So I'm saying this to you, my friends, tonight. The pouring out of my mind I did tonight, it is just to speak the minds of others. My donors, I've got donors, I've got thousands of people who trust me, and they trust what I have to offer. And they believe that through Maiyegun, there's so much that can be done. There's so much ground that can be covered. I believe that too. So if you don't believe that, we understand. Just don't stand on our way. Don't stand on our path. We don't know what we can do. You don't know what we can do. But the above it all is that you can't stop us. People determined, resolute. They can't get money. That one money part. So thank you very much to every one of you. We are going to give them the honor, okay? We are going to give them the honor of their launching. They said it's going to be July 4. All of you, we also don't open similar thing, for Yoruba Nation. Oh yeah, you can also launch everything. Launch everywhere. Let everybody know that you have a lot to help. There are times that you even give, these boxes. I mean, these things. You give it to people. They go out there. They go and raise funds like Rag Day. Everything comes back to what? It comes back for the Yoruba Nation advocacy. If it is for Yoruba Nation, that's the only issue. Because story for another day. So when you take over this, I hope you do it better, because for the sake of all of us, for the sake of those people who work hard for their money, for the sake of those who knows that making $1 comes with a sweat, for their sake, just know that you will be accountable, and that's all they need. Just tell them how you spend it. That's it. If I'm going to put my money there on July 4, which I'm willing to, I'm planning to, by the way, I'm planning to give them money, donate. Yourself, go there when they are ready, give them. So when I do mine, I'm going to ask questions. Oh yeah, how much have we raised? Like all of you will ask me, how much have we raised? Maiyegun, what did you do with the money? Myself, I'll ask as a Yoruba son. Go there, give them what you have. It's a game of number. And when you start adding them up, trust me, I know some of you already kind of like, I can't tell you what to do. For me, I will go there. I will donate. I will show it to you. I'll donate there. I'll give them £100. £100. I'll donate. And I'll show you. That is the spirit. Make person just come here, come insult me. If I'm talking to you, or if I choose to talk to you, I'm not the only person talking to you. We are talking about the Maiyegun's Diary political platform. Don't insult me. Don't think that you have any right to actually tell me what to do and say, minimum best or show best. Baba, teba misbehave, ema collect ni o. Respect ara yin o. Mami, ateyin na. Everybody tó bá ti gbórúkọ Maiyegun. Number one thing tó láti kọ́kọ́ ṣe ni pé respect ara ẹ o. Oye nsin, má gbé sa ara ẹ kọjá mọ́ṣáláṣí o. Má lọ bá Maiyegun anyhow o. Tó bá wá anyhow, I collect anyhow ni o. So, èmi á rí yín the next time. We actually spent over 3 hours, by the way. That's good. That's what I wanted. I'll see you some other time. Like the video, share it, subscribe. When I see you again, it will be another something to talk about. So good night to all of you.
Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bíjó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnràkì. Maiyegun ti dé. ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkan ṣáàtì ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Kì máa yí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún sọ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. Lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. Bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sè mọ́bẹ̀. Èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà. Àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán o àkàmù. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì o. Ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò òní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.